Okay, it's 1:31. I want to welcome everybody. Today's topic is going to be Centaris Client Portal. This is included with all of anybody that is a customer of ours that puts tickets in for support, that type of thing. The product we use is called Cloud Radio. We have an expert presenting today, Curtis Hebel. Say hello, Curtis.
Hello, everyone.
If you have questions, and I know you will, is please click on the top of the toolbar for the teams in the chat. Type in your question, everybody will see it, and then I'll ask Curtis those questions as they come up or at the end. You can also email me. I do get email texts from customers as well. So thank you all for attending. We think this is an incredibly valuable tool. You all have it as part of your agreement with us. And so without further ado, Curtis Hebel and Cloud Radio.
All right, thanks, John. So I know there's some people on here that I have had the pleasure of working with before, but for all of you that don't know me, as John said, my name is Curtis Hebel, one of the account managers here over at Centaris. Kind of was championed to take control of this portal and learn everything about it that I can. So we're going to try and give you guys a little high-level overview here. If you guys do have any questions, as John said, please chat them in, or you can always reach out to your account manager as well, and they can definitely help you out with some more in-depth stuff. So to start off, what is the Centaris Client Portal? As John had mentioned, we use a product. It's called Cloud Radio. This is our client-facing portal. It has many different tools in it that are really geared to help you guys out on a day-to-day basis. It allows all of your users to submit a service request. Once they submit that service ticket in, they can also check the status of that service request and chat back and forth with the technician through this portal. A little bit easier than emailing in, since everything's right there and it'll show you everything from the past as well. You can also run inventory management reports, check the warranty status and some different things on your PCs, laptops, and servers. All of the weekly and monthly reports that used to get emailed to you guys are now being sent directly to this portal to try and cut down on the emails that we were sending out, as well as a training library that's included that can really help out a lot of your users with some of the different things that are in there. So to start, we're going to, how do you log into this portal? There's a few different ways. You can either access it by clicking on the CCare icon on the lower right-hand corner of your desktop, or you can go to my.centaris.com. Through the CCare icon, you just click on Create Service Request or CCare Portal. Both will take you there. Once you do that, you will then be prompted to log in. You can log in either using your Microsoft 365 credentials if you have that. If you don't, just enter in your company email address and it will send you a one-time use 6-digit code that you can then use to log in. Once you are logged in, this is what the home screen will look like. Several different options here. So we're going to touch on some of the higher level options here that are a little more important. But again, if you need, if you want more in-depth and better training on this, please just reach out to your account manager and we can do a more in-depth demo with you guys. So to start, we're going to start with the request help section right here. So once you click on that, it's going to bring up all these different options here for you guys to choose from. Your computer, your email, your printer, whatever you're having issues with is here. And then if there's something that might not fit one of these categories, there's always the not listed here function as well. So once you click on one of these, and we're actually going to use the My User Account Maintenance and adding a new user for an example today. So you click on My User Account Maintenance and then click on Add New User. It's going to pop this screen out here to the right-hand side, and it's going to ask you all of this pertinent information. Anytime you're entering a service ticket, anything that has the little red asterisk next to it, that's the information that we feel is really important to kind of help expedite the process of us getting the service ticket completed for you. It kind of cuts down on the back and forth communication that we have with you guys, and that way we can help you guys out as quick as possible. So for example, adding a new user here, what's their start date, what's their name, what do you want their username to be, what's their email address. There's also some optional information down here. It's not as pertinent, but definitely can help us out in getting it to, help you out the best that we can. The really cool thing about this portal, though, as well, is it's completely customizable based on the customer and whatever you guys are looking for. If you guys actually have a new user creation template that you already use on your day-to-day basis, you can actually send that over to us and we can put those exact line items in this here instead of what we have already preloaded in. So that way it's more customizable for you guys. So like if you guys say, you know, I got this new user starting, they're going to be a part of my sales team and here's what they need to have. We can actually upload that and put that right in here for you. So that way everything will be a lot easier and smoother. Once you then create a ticket, you can then go to the ticket updates, which is also on the home page. There is an icon there right in the center for ticket updates. This is where you will get all of the updates on any tickets that are opened, as well as tickets that have been closed out in the past. So if you guys do have any tickets, you know, that may be a little older and then you're experiencing the same issue, you can actually go to the closed tickets and reference that ticket and say, hey, I'm having this issue. We fixed it in the past on this ticket. This is exactly what's going on. Or, you know, if it was an easier fix and something that you maybe just forgot or you need to do any sort of review on, it's always there for you, as well as all of your open tickets so you can review. And then like I had said earlier, this would be the place where you actually have the option to chat back and forth with the technician. That if you click on any of the open tickets here, it will pop out a screen to the right and there will be a chat box there along with all of the dialogue that has already gone back and forth. On the company tab, what we feel is really useful for you guys is the knowledge base. It has a lot of different articles, help with Office 365, some security information, some information on the portal. So if you guys ever log in, you have any questions or you're just not understanding how something works, there's that portal information section right here with getting started with the portal. Very useful, kind of gives you a high level overview. And actually in there, there's a lot of clickable links that you can then click on to then go through and it will actually show you where stuff is and how to use it. And then a lot of our other, you know, like a lot of our Centaris policies that we have out there and some SharePoint stuff, just very useful, some sheets for you guys. Under the university tab, there's some courses as well as some quick start guides. Several courses that we have preloaded in here to you guys at no additional charge is on the Microsoft Office 365 suite. There's beginner, advanced, and intermediate courses for Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, OneNote, pretty much anything you guys want to know on the Microsoft 365 Office suite, there is a course in there for it. We also have other courses as well, such as one on cybersecurity and a HIPAA course that if you guys are interested, you can talk to your account manager and we can work out something with you guys to get those loaded in. And again, this is 100% customizable as well. So we can actually upload courses for you, or we can build a course if you're interested. If you have an idea of a course, you can work with your account manager and our team, and we can actually build something for you guys. Like if you guys have a new employee onboarding and you want them to go through a course for everything on how your business operates, we can build something like that for you. The quick start guides aren't really so much courses, just kind of quick little tip and trick sheets. Like they have one, you know, the 10 best practices for working at home. 5 quick start guides for starting in Outlook, 5 quick start guides for starting in Excel. All these little, tips and tricks that will definitely help you guys out. If you just have a quick question and how to do something, there's a lot of useful information there for you guys. On the infrastructure tab, there's a couple different sections in here that are really important. One being the servers and the endpoint tabs. The endpoints will actually show you all of your desktops, laptops, or Macs that have the Centaris agent on it. And then all the servers will show you all the servers as well. You can actually then click up here in the right-hand corner on the download button, and that will actually download all of this information into a nice Excel spreadsheet for you. Definitely will help you out with inventory management, and then also kind of looking at older PCs, because you can then, once you get into that Excel spreadsheet, you can then sort and filter, all right, what Windows 7 machines do I have out there? Which ones are on Windows 10? What do I have out there, and what's the age of these? So you can kind of see what might need to be replaced coming up. If you click on any individual endpoint in the portal, it will actually open up this screen here to the right for you. It gives you a lot of useful information. It'll give you a high-level overview of the device, as well as the configuration, right down to the serial number, the model number, when the warranty expired or will expire, and approximately when that CPU was put into service. It also gives you a list of which users have logged into that device and every piece of software that's on that device as well.
I've had a question before, Curtis.
Yep.
Go back to the last screen if you could. And what's the 16 gigabytes of memory in green mean?
So that's the RAM that that particular machine has.
Is there a reason it's green?
I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. That's a new question.
Thank you.
So I've never seen it any other color but green, so I'm not sure if that's just how it is, but I will find out for you.
Okay. I'll let the question know. Thanks.
All right, under the usage tab, very helpful here for you guys. It will show all of your 365 licenses under the license section if you guys are on Office 365. Once you're here, again, just like the endpoints, there is actually a download button up in the upper right-hand corner. Kind of got cut off here, but it is up there if you're in the actual portal. It'll put into Excel spreadsheet. It's not as clean as the endpoints, but it is available for you guys to use. The other nice thing is you can actually click on any of these licenses here, so like the audio conferencing or the Microsoft 365 Business Basic. If you were to click on those, it will actually give you a list of every single user that has that license applied to their account. The last tab I wanted to go over today is the compliance tab. So under policies and the compliance tab, it's kind of a high level overview of your entire network. And it provides recommendations on where some improvements can be made based on, standard best practices. So if you have some machines that are out of warranty, it's going to show you all those PCs or servers that are out of warranty. If you don't have MFA enabled in the one section, it's going to say, hey, we need to enable MFA for these users. And it kind of gives you a little overview of what may or may not need to be done to your network to make it the most secure based on industry best standard practices. Under the report section, that's where all of your Centaris reports are going to show up now. The ones that you used to get emailed to you weekly and monthly will now show up under the report section of this portal. All your backup monitoring and security ports, all your patch compliance, everything will show up in this portal. It will no longer be emailed to you. As said before, we had some clients complain, they were kind of inundated with emails. This way, it kind of cuts down on the emails that we're sending out. And then if you guys need any of them, you just go to the reports tab and they're all there all the way back. So you can, you can always view any of your old reports.
Okay, thank you, Curtis. I do have some questions.
Yep.
Do all employees have access to all of this information?
That's a great question. And no, they do not. There's basically two levels of setup that we set in. We can broaden that and work with you to do whatever you guys want to do. Basically, every single employee in your organization has access to enter in a service ticket, check the status on service tickets that they themselves have put in, and then access to the knowledge base with all the tips and trick sheets, as well as the university and all of the 365 courses. There's then an admin level where we can get very granular and break that down, where if you want somebody to just have access to the infrastructure and the endpoints and servers, we can set that up. If you want them to have access to everything, we can kind of work with you to see what level you want your employees and how much information you want them to have available.
Okay, thank you on that. I have one more question. I have I got an email from a customer that said, I have old PCs. Can you, I was a little confused when you were presenting. Where do I look and see a list of all my PCs again?
Yeah, for sure. So we'll go back to that slide there. So under the infrastructure tab, there is an endpoint section. If you go into the endpoint section, that will bring up an entire list of all of your PCs. Under the operating system, it will actually show you, if it's on Microsoft Windows 10, Microsoft Windows 7, whatever it may be on. And then once you actually download this in the Excel spreadsheet, it will give you an approximate date of when that PC went into service, kind of giving you how old that PC may be. This updated section is not, that's the updated section on here. That's not going to be when the PC was put into service. That's going to be the last time that PC checked in. But in the Excel spreadsheet, there is a date of when that PC went into service.
Okay, that's our questions for today. What I'd like you to do as customers, ask your account manager next time you meet to go through this slowly in your office. They can all demonstrate this product and show you the reports one more time. Take a look at your inventory together, that type of thing. This portal is really robust, and it really helps us not just push information to you You can look at it at your leisure. Can people who are admins see all the tickets submitted for our organization?
Yes, yes. As an admin, you will be able to see every single ticket that is put in for your company, no matter who submitted the ticket.
I have a question on that. I had a customer ask me today, I don't want my people putting in tickets. I want to make sure I put in all the tickets. Can that be accomplished with this?
Yeah, absolutely. We can lock down any users so that they only have access to specific items. If you only want your users to have access to the knowledge base in the university, we can only give them access to the knowledge base in the university. That way, they won't even have the option to submit a service ticket.
Okay, those are the questions I have today. Thank you all for coming. I do want to remind everybody, we have another Microsoft Newcomers Experience second wave price increase that we need to discuss with a lot of you. That will be in 2 weeks, the 23rd. And then that's the last week that we need everybody to make decisions. And then July 14th, we're going to have a security journey where we go through all the layers of our security, that type of thing, here at Centaris's headquarters on Mound Road in Sterling Heights. And that will be a little party. We're real proud of our office. We think it's safe enough now to have people come to our office. And so we're inviting you all to come to our office July 14th in the afternoon for just a couple hours. So thank you all for attending today. This is a really cool tool that was implemented. We appreciate it. Please ask your account manager, or you can call me or Curtis if you have additional questions. Thank you all for attending, and we hope to see you at the next session and July 14th. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you.